Right, it is calculation question number 5. So here it is. We've got an equation for the production of copper bromide. So that's that one there, CuBr2, okay? And what we've got to do is calculate the mass of copper bromide produced when 2032 kilograms of copper reacts with an excess of bromine. Okay, so there's our question. We've got some atomic masses down here if you need them. Feel free to obviously look at your periodic table, but these ones here should be good enough, right? So give this a go, and we'll catch up very soon to go through the answers. Rightio, time to go through the answers. Now, what I've done here is I've already filled out my table, right? So this is a classic question. When you've got mass, when you've got moles and that kind of thing, you're going to need to use one of these tables, okay? So we've got it all filled out already. Perfect. Now, what do we need to do? Well, we're given a mass here, right? And this is a mass of copper. However, this mass is given to us in kilograms. Now, you're supposed to do all your chemistry calculation in grams, okay? So for good habits, let's turn this into grams, all right? So over here, how do you turn that into grams? Times it by 1,000, right? So that's going to be 2032,000 grams. There we go. So what we can do is fill that into the mass section for copper. So 2032,000 grams. There it is. Next thing, we'll work our way down. We've got a relative atomic mass for copper. That there is 63.5. So let's fill that in here, 63.5. And now what we can do is turn that into moles, right? How do you turn it into moles? The formula is here. So it's mass over mR or AR to give you moles, right? So let's quickly divide this. So we've got 2032,000. Divide that by 63.5, that comes out as 32,000 moles. Perfect. Next thing, we need to look at our ratios, right? So ratio is 1 here, because there's a 1 in front of here, there's a 1 in front of bromine, and a 1 over there as well. So I'll just put 1 everywhere. But what are we actually looking for? We're looking for the mass of copper bromide. So the one that we need to focus on is this one here. So since we've got a 1-to-1 ratio, it tells me that the number of moles for copper bromide should also be 32,000. So I can fill that in there. Next then, we need to work our way up the table, right? So we need the MR of CuBr2. So how are we going to work that out? Well, copper is just 63.5, so that's going to be 63.5 plus 2 lots of bromine, right? So that's plus 160. What's that going to give me? It should be 223.5. So fill that in there. That's 223.5. Now, how do you get mass? To get mass, you multiply your moles and your MR together. So times that by 223.5. Okay, huge number, huge number. So 715 and then 2000. Don't forget that there's going to be in grams, right? So what we could do, obviously that's a large number. We can then divide that by 1,000 to turn it back into kilograms, right? So final answer then in kilograms, 7,152 kgs. There it is, okay? So hopefully you've got that. Now, quick thing that I should mention is this. Over here it says it reacts with an excess of bromine. What does it mean? Well, it means that there's just loads and loads of bromine available, right? So loads. Now I've mentioned in previous videos that when you've got loads of something, you say it's in excess. And if it's in excess, what it means is you don't actually include it in your calculations. You don't need it. Because the thing that's controlling the reaction is the other reactant. So this one here, okay? So base all your calculations of this here. If it says it's in excess, you can just forget about it, okay? Gone. So there it is. Hopefully you've got that answer. Nice, easy calculation question. Just make sure you change all your kilograms and stuff into grams and then do your calculation. Perfect. I'll catch you again very soon with another one of these calculation questions. Until then, keep practicing chemistry.